and they're off. And away smartly was Sovereign Spirit, and right there the parent between horses, Zagato, with the white sleeves, white cap is handy. Memento right around them as they go into the first turn, and it's Gerard Mosse aboard the parent who takes them along. Leads now by almost 2 lengths to Memento sitting in second. Sovereign Spirit, Zagato, they follow. Man of Eden has settled down in 5th place, and Young Ireland on this, his Bahrain debut, is at the back. They move on down the far side, and it is the parent who dictates the early fractions. The parent being followed by Memento, who sits the outside of Sovereign Spirit. They're tracked by Zagato. Man of Eden and Rowan Scott second last. Young Ireland, Alberto Sanna in last place with about 1,000 metres to go. They're on the run away from the back, and the parent is the leader. A little loose on the lead. It is the parent by around about 5 lengths. Close call for second place, with Memento sitting to the outside of Sovereign Spirit, then Zagato, and the last 2 are Man of Eden and Young Ireland, preparing to turn in. 600 to go. The parent still in front. The parent from Sovereign Spirit. The leading margin is about 4 lengths. Memento is coming under a ride. Zagato being asked to quicken up by Neil Callan as they dash down towards the last 400, and the parent is trying to get away from Zagato. Here comes Zagato down the outside and pounces on the parent. In behind those 2, Sovereign Spirit, Man of Eden, heading down towards the last 200 metres, and Zagato is going clear with every step. Zagato now goes several lengths clear. The parent can't go with Zagato. Sovereign Spirit's now moving into second position. It's all about the former King's Cup hero, Zagato. Zagato wins comfortably. Sovereign Spirit second. The parent is in third, and they were followed home by Man of Eden, Young Ireland, and the disappointment of the race, Memento.
Well, let's have a word with winning jockey Neil Callan. Neil, this horse has given you some good days over the years. How did he feel this afternoon?
Yeah, he felt somewhere near back to his best. Probably over an inaccurate trip, a little bit on the sharp side for him. He kind of lost his way a little bit towards the end of last season. It's taken him a while to come back, but you know, he's I think with the half blinker on him, it's just maybe he's just getting a little bit lazy. I don't know, but it's backed him back into life, and I kind of knew. If it was 2,000, I'd have waited longer, but because it was 1,800, I just wanted to have his revs up. But when I asked him, he was quite electric, and probably went a little bit too far. But I think going forward, he's going back into those big races anyway, so I don't think it really matters.
It's exciting that he's coming back into form at this time of year, and as you said, this trip was a bit short for him, but were you surprised by the turn of foot he showed?
No, but you know, to be fair, he's always had a very good turn of foot, and I suppose with those races in the races last season that he was in, they became tactical. Today, I think Alan Smith's horse, they went a right gallop, you know, and it really, I think that's when he comes into his own, when they're going a real good pick and everybody's chasing, he's just sitting there in third gear. So look, he was a very good animal before he came here, and he's just showing his class. But he's when I was winning on him here last year, I was thinking he was the best horse here over anything from 2,000 upwards. So I still hold that in regard. So yeah.
The best horse here. Congratulations then to Connections to Zagato. You're not bad yourself, Neil. Best jockey, I'd say. Certainly nice to see him back in the winner's enclosure then. Neil Callan on board Zagato, who's given him some great days over the years, won the King's Cup in 2022. And this afternoon winning the Crown Princess Cup trial for the local horses, but this also part of the Bahrain Turf Series then, the winner of the ADIYAT Cup, Zagato, in the colours of Al Mohammedia Racing for trainer Fauzi Nas. Well, let's have a word with winning trainer Fawzi Nas. Fawzi, how much satisfaction is it seeing this horse back to his best?
That was very satisfying, for sure. Obviously, he's back to his class since the last race he's run, and it was good to see him clear the field as he did today.
I was going to say, not just winning it, he really stamped his authority on the race, certainly.
Absolutely. He's probably our only hope for the Crown Prince Cup and the King's Cup coming up. So it was good to see some class in him.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
So we are now coming towards our trophy presentation for this, the Al ADIYAT Cup. It is presented by the National Bank of Bahrain. And I'd like to welcome up then Usman Ahmed, Group CEO from the National Bank of Bahrain, to present the prize for this Bahrain Turf Series race for the middle distance horses. And it was a win for Zagato. Congratulations to the winning connections of Zagato in the Al Mohammedia racing colours. We welcome up His Highness Sheikh Sultan Al Din bin Mohammed bin Salman Al Khalifa, alongside his brothers, His Highness Sheikh Nada, His Highness Sheikh Ali, winning jockey Neil Callan, winning trainer Fawzi Nas. It was a win for Zagato, winning the Al ADIYAT Cup by the National Bank of Bahrain.